So just who is the new Democratic vice presidential candidate? And that's when we send it over to our sister station in Minneapolis, who's taking a closer look at Tim Walz's rise in politics.
Election night 2022. Governor Tim Walz could not contain his exuberance over winning a second term, moving past turbulent times of a global pandemic and civil unrest.
Democracy is live and well in this state. Well done.
Walz grew up in a small town in northern Nebraska, where at the age of 17, he joined the Army National Guard. He served in the Guard 24 years, all while embarking on a teaching career that in 1996 brought him to Minnesota, where he met his future wife and fellow teacher Gwen. He was still teaching geography and coaching football at Mankato West in 2006 when he ran for Congress in southern Minnesota's Republican-leaning 1st District.
Once in a generation, we have the ability to do something about it.
He unseated longtime incumbent Gil Goodneck and went on to spend 12 years in Congress.
Oh, good to see you.
In 2018, Walz launched his bid for governor on the theme of One Minnesota and made history by picking State Rep Peggy Flanagan, a member of the White Earth Ojibwe Nation, as his running mate.
The governor-elect, Tim Walz.
He defeated Hennepin County Commissioner Jeff Johnson that November.
We are one Minnesota, better together.
The governor, First Lady Gwen Walz, and their children Gus and Hope moved to St. Paul, where Walz set about leading the charge for historic spending increases on schools, child care, and housing.
I'm going to extend today the stay-at-home order until May 4th.
During the COVID pandemic, he aggressively pursued testing and vaccines, but took heat from Republicans for his stay-at-home orders and closing schools and businesses.
That's a greater risk.
And in the unrest after George Floyd's murder, Walz drew criticism for delays activating the National Guard.
This force going in there escalated.
He won re-election in 2022, defeating Dr. Scott Jensen, and worked with the DFL-controlled legislature to sign a host of bills, strengthening abortion rights, tightening gun control, banning conversion therapy, restoring voting rights to felons, legalizing cannabis, and providing universal free school meals.
Thank you, guys.
This morning, the Trump campaign issuing a statement saying, in part, from proposing his own carbon-free agenda to suggesting stricter emission standards for gas-powered cars and embracing policies to allow convicted felons to vote, Walz is obsessed with spreading California's dangerously liberal agenda far and wide.